They're built in England, in a town called Coventry, in this plant. It is here where skilled hands meticulously create the machines worthy of the name. Competition-winning performance is blended with beauty of line and elegance of appointment to form the total car, called Jaguar. In response to worldwide demand, new Jaguars are shipped to faraway places, normally by the most direct route, but there are exceptions. Some actually start out in the opposite direction.
US regulations demanded safer and cleaner cars, and in late 1967, those famous headlamp covers were to be dropped. The American market was supremely important, and customers were encouraged to take delivery of E-types any which way they wanted them.
This Primrose XKE is destined for a happy home in California, but it's headed for France to meet its new owners. The Howard Murphys of California were sailing their yawl, the Quest, toward the scheduled rendezvous at Cannes, while the new Jaguar was being driven across France by an agent of the factory's delivery service. Nearing Cannes, the Quest would be berthed for the season. On board, Howard Murphy explained,
I took advantage of what the Jaguar people call their overseas delivery plan. Pick up your car in Europe. There it is when you arrive at the factory, London Airport, or wherever most convenient. Dealer service is available everywhere, and the plan saves hundreds of dollars. We chose Cannes in the south of France for our delivery.
The skipper of the Quest saw his new Jaguar for the first time, thousands of miles from where he gave the original order to a Beverly Hills dealer, but everything was on schedule. In addition to the new car's operating manual, the packet from Jaguar contained insurance papers and everything required to cross international borders. Back at the hotel, the lure of an immediate shakedown cruise in the exciting new car was irresistible. Off to Monte Carlo for a quick trial spin. Into and out of each turn, the XKE's response gave evidence of its superb sports driving qualities. Jaguar's long and successful racing heritage is mirrored in the XKE's dynamic appearance and demonstrated by its brilliant performance. The harbor of Antibes, yacht haven of the Côte d'Azur, looks northeast across the bay toward Nice. As the Primrose XKE skirted the harbor of Nice, a rapport between car and the new owners had already developed. A smooth performer in slow traffic or screaming down the straightaway at 140 miles per hour, the famous XK engine has taken 5 Jaguars to victory in the grueling 24-hour race at Le Mans. Through Villefranche, with its 14th century dark and narrow side streets, past Cape Ferrat, to enchanting Monte Carlo. Neither French nor Italian, Monte Carlo adds an ingredient of internationality to an already cosmopolitan coast. This vest pocket principality of Monaco ruled by Prince Rainier and his glamorous Princess Grace, is only half the size of New York's Central Park. Back at the Grand Hotel at Cannes, Howard Murphy remarked,
Luggage had not presented a storage problem on our 64-foot yawl, but did pose more of a space problem on this beautiful sports car. A car-top luggage rack proved a satisfactory compromise. So with everything stowed aboard, we departed Cannes. It really is great to drive your own Jaguar through Europe, and so easily arranged.
The thrill of touring in the new Jaguar had captured the Murphys as they enjoyed the fertile French countryside, where it is said that on every hill exists a castle. Once the home of the Papal Fathers, historic Avignon on the Rhone River is the center of this prosperous agricultural area, and center of life in Avignon is the Place Clemenceau with its many shops. Turning south from Avignon, the green countryside dissolves away to barren rocks, to massive monoliths, which provided the natural architecture for the medieval fortress city named Les Baux, from which the ore bauxite got its name. From here, the Bosenic barons waged a 100-year war against the House of Barcelona. Les Baux was inhabited in prehistoric times by Ligurians, then the Celts, and later by the Romans. What if the ancient ghosts of Les Baux could feast their eyes upon this sleek masterpiece of 20th century automotive engineering? And the luxury hotels and gourmet restaurants not far below. Continuing south, the XKE was headed for the coast. A mere touch of the throttle unleashes 265 horsepower. But unique to most high-performance engines, its slow-speed performance is ultra-smooth. Roads off the beaten path stimulate a spirit of adventure in sports car touring. Following the Mediterranean coastline, one of the Riviera's glamour resorts was next on the itinerary. Saint-Tropez, the jet set's new in spot, where every girl looks like Brigitte Bardot. The XKE's stock 4.2-liter engine is a real hot iron. Polished hemispherical combustion chambers and valve throats, twin overhead cams, 3 carburetors, and 7 main bearings. In spite of its tremendous performance capability, at normal highway speeds, she'll go 20 miles on 1 gallon of gas. Our hitchhiking countrymen had to wait for a larger, less sporty form of transportation. Traveling north on secondary roads, the Murphys reached the junction of the route once marched by the Emperor Napoleon. The new Jaguar zipped over the venerable bridge at Castellane much faster than Napoleon's conquering armies when they crossed in 1800. Northward from Castellane, passing the little village of Saint-André, and on to Briançon, the 4.2-liter engine continued to deliver a smooth rhythm of power that would delight any sports driving enthusiast.